4 aces, 4 piles of cards. Mathematically perfect. 1 ace over here, 1 over here. That leaves me with 2. 1 goes right here, and the last over here. I'll leave the aces sticking out so you can see them at all times. 4 aces on top of 4 different piles. Watch. That's ace number 1. That's ace number 2. That's ace number 3. And that's ace number 4. Watch very carefully. 1 little riffle. That's all it takes. And the first ace jumps to the top. No big deal. It was there to begin with. But you see the second riffle. That brings the second, the third, and the fourth ace. And I still wanted to do the zigzag illusion. So I decided, why use any props at all? Instead of using a box, I'll use my fist. And instead of using a woman or a deck of cards or a balloon, I'll use my thumb. So this becomes the ziggy, and this becomes the zigger. And what I'm going to do is place my ziggy inside the zigger. Now you know the thumb is inside my hand. And you can see the tip of the thumb in the front row. I'll show you around. You see the tip of the thumb right there? You see it? Okay, now watch. The thumb is in my hand. And you all know what the zigzag illusion is. That's when the center moves away. And you notice that the center of the thumb is missing? I'll stand for the monitor. And you can still see the tip. Can you see the tip, everybody? Can you see the tip in the front row? You could still see that tip, right? You could still see the tip. And, of course, the center is gone. And, of course, it's not over here. It's not over here. And, of course, to bring it back, all you have to do is concentrate a little bit. And, of course, there's the thumb. And that's a zigzag thumb. Now, your card is lost somewhere inside. And I'm not going to find it. This deck is going to tell me what your card is. Not only is it going to tell me what your card is, it's going to tell me where your card is, Terry. Now, we all know playing cards can't talk. But it will use sign language. Okay, Terry? Now watch very carefully. All I have to do is wave my hand over the packet, and using sign language, if you look at the deck, there's an arrow going across the entire length of the deck. And it's pointing at one card with a blue back. What was your card?
3 of clubs.
3 of clubs? Was that your card? Now your card is lost somewhere inside, and I'm going to find it, because that's my job. But I'm not going to use any sleight of hand. What I am going to do this time is use sleight of mouth. Okay, sleight of mouth. That's it. Seven of spades, was that your card? Yes, and it's high on fiber, keeps me slim. Here, what's going to happen are these queens are going to disappear from the different sandwiches and appear in the most mysterious place. That one first, watch. That's all it takes. That's the first queen, giving me nothing but just 1, 2 red hearts over here. This is the next one. That's the second queen, leaving me with nothing but 1, 2 red hearts over here. The third one, that's all it takes for the third queen, leaving me nothing but just 1, 2 red hearts over here. The last one, the most difficult one, that's the fourth queen, giving me nothing but just 1, 2 red hearts.